So the Saudi-led coalition has been involved in the war in Yemen since March 2015, helping precipitate one of the worst humanitarian catastrophes on the planet at the moment, with over 10,000 killed and millions at risk of famine due to the Saudi-led blockade. These countries between them are supplied by all of the major arms-producing countries worldwide. Saudi Arabia has an enormous appetite for imported arms from many different sellers, the United States, Britain and France in particular at the moment. The United States and the EU countries both have clear restrictions on arms exports where they might be used for human rights abuses or to violate international humanitarian law. But these regulations are all very flexible in their interpretation, which up to now has allowed all these countries to find ways round these criteria. However, there is considerable pushback. The European Parliament has passed non-binding resolutions calling for an arms embargo in Saudi Arabia. The Netherlands Parliament actually voted to implement that. More significantly, the new German coalition government agreement includes a stop to arms sales to all participants in the Yemen war. In the United States, the reversal by the Trump administration of Obama's suspension of some of these arms sales was actually challenged in Congress, in the Senate, with the Senate voting 53-47 to support the arms sales going ahead, but that's a much larger opposition to a specific US arms sale than you've had in the Senate for a very long time. In the United Kingdom, campaigners tried to go to court to use the UK government's own criteria to stop arms sales to Saudi Arabia. They succeeded in getting a judicial review heard by the High Court. However, unfortunately, the High Court ruled in the government's favour, partly relying on secret evidence from the government and basically saying, well, the government know more than we do. The government can assure us that the Saudis have put in place measures to stop this happening again. Of course, the violations of IHL, the killings of civilians, has continued ever since then. I think that the United States, Canada and the European Union should impose an immediate arms embargo on Saudi Arabia and all the participants in the Yemen war until this war is stopped and a solution is found. And the United States and the UK should also end their logistic and targeting support for Saudi Arabia and the coalition, without which it would be very hard for them to pursue the war at all.